paparazzi, the arch enemies of the celebrity elite.
Will you just
And we'll never stop clicking headlines about stars' private lives. But what if you lead a life that no one gives a click about? That was a problem for Duncan Killick, a Kiwi living in London. So he fixed it by pretending to be famous. He photoshopped himself onto tabloid magazines and chucked those images up on social. Talk about fake it until you make it. Those posts got him over 7 million views and a real headline in the New York Post. So what's it like to be famous for not being famous?
Oh, joining us now is famous guy Duncan Killick.
Hey guys.
Yeah, that's right. You got to get used to that now. Thank you for joining us outside your busy celeb schedule. How did this all begin?
I mean, I don't know. It was super random. I've had the account for like years, since 2019, but I just remember one day someone sent me like a photo of myself and I zoomed in and I was just like, is this guy famous? I don't know. So I just started posting it and yeah, here we are all these years later.
How long before you knew you were famous?
I've just kind of been posting on it sporadically for years, but a couple of weeks ago it really took off. Like it went viral on Twitter, which was super funny. I woke up, my phone was like blowing up. I thought someone had died. But yeah, no, it was just me.
It looks like you had a lot of fun with the photos too. You've got a good eye for that paparazzi photo. Did you have a photographer to help you out?
I do have some photographer friends, and a couple of them are taken by real-life paps. But I mean, like the reality is with like a paparazzi photos, it's just like really bad quality. So yeah, just take the worst possible photo you can imagine, and you look famous.
You actually did get a real headline in the New York Post. What was that like?
Oh my God, I was literally obsessed. It was like, it was unreal. I posted it and I think like people still thought I was just doing my bet. So I was like sharing the link like 100 times, being like, no, it's real. But yeah, I'm going to print that out. I'm going to get it done as like a duvet. I think that'll be a vibe.
Now, you've been involved with kind of fake Levi's ads and have you got your own Barbie, did I hear? Do you get in any trouble with those big brands? Have they contacted you?
Not yet, but I actually can't wait for them to. I think that'll be like a massive celeb vibe. I will print it out, put it on the wall. My very first cease and desist. Yeah, I'll need to call Taylor Swift, get her lawyers involved. Yeah.
Maybe like a celebrity hookup so you can magnify each other's star power.
Yes.
100%. Like, I need to get Kris Jenner to leak my nudes or something. And then
Well, look, you've got a couple more fans and us. Thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us.
no worries, this one's got fun.
Right, I love that story. And it's very, very grounded Kiwi. There's no sort of cynicism about it, if you know what I mean. He's not really trying to ply it into anything amazing, although he possibly could, but he seems very relaxed about it.
It's both taking the mickey out of celebrity and paparazzi culture and then also just celebrating it for all its weirdness.
Correct,
So, yeah,
And with such a purity and joy about him, like, he's quite delightful. He should be famous just for that reason.
Yeah, well, you've met more famous people than any of us. Is there something different about them? Is the star quality present when you're, like, up close with them?
Yeah, definitely. They're like from another planet, especially if they're ridiculously beautiful, or if they're they're a Tom Cruise. But you also have a very weird kind of situation, like the Angelina Jolie situation. Is she's actually like a snake charmer. It's a 3-minute interview, and she just never breaks eye contact with you, no matter kind of what you're doing, and then suddenly you're just in tears. It's very weird. So that does happen.
Well, I thought
celebrities, they're just weirdos like us.